Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Algorand. I believe it has a bright future. Investor Place is asking that question as well. Is Algorand the future of finance? And they're looking to El Salvador to find out if it is. Algorand pretty much calls itself the future of finance on its website, and I believe it. It's got a lot of things going on for it. Ethereum being the king of NFTs at the moment, Algorand is fast catching up. And they've just announced also that they're going to get an upgrade to expand smart contract to contract functionality and release post-quantum secure keys for trustless cross-chain interoperability. That's going to be all related to the $20 million grant for Algorand to get a bridge to the Ethereum virtual machine. I believe that's going to be a pretty good on-ramp for adoption. It's going to allow people to make dApps on Algorand through the bridge. People on Ethereum are going to be able to have interoperability. And look at all the benefits that Algorand has over Ethereum. I mean, if we get even just half of the people on an on-ramp to Algorand from Ethereum through dApps and things like that, because it's got that interoperability, well, that's going to be amazing. And we're also investing for the future, after all, anyways, right? And none of this is financial advice, obviously. But imagine if you went to the store and you bought milk and it was $3 one day. And you go home, you put it in your fridge, you don't know what putting it up. You go to the store the next day and the milk is $1.50. Are you going to drive back home, grab your milk that you bought for $3, drive back to the store and sell it back to the store for $1.50? No, you're not. You got into Algorand, you got into all these with a plan for a reason. It was some sort of long sight, and so you kick back, you wait, you accumulate. When the sales happen, you do what you always do, and you don't change anything, and you stick to your plan. That's about the only proven way that you can beat the market. I mean, trying to catch the top and catch the bottom and swing trade and day trade, I don't recommend it. I really don't. Most people fail in that. Algorand had recently announced the launch of the Algorand Virtual Machine, or the AVM, a Layer 1 protocol upgrade. This will allow the Algorand blockchain to be useful to developers and organizations to develop DeFi smart contracts. That is big, especially with the bridge to Ethereum coming up. That's going to add a lot more eyes, a lot more adoption, a lot more people looking at it like, okay, I can write a contract on Algorand. I can write a dApp on Algorand. Recently, a company called Glitter Finance made a breakthrough in this arena with Algorand. It was able to integrate Algorand's DeFi ecosystem with Solana. Yes, all you Solana fans out there. This probably led to the social media prognostications saying, wow, someone really wanted to go for a big word. This probably led to the social media prognostication saying Algorand will be the next Solana. Maybe. I definitely do believe that Algorand has an extremely bright future. But you got to be kind of long sight. And you got to kind of be able to sweat these dips. And like I always say, the only way that you can sweat these dips is to use money that you can sweat. You have some spare money. You don't need it. It's not going to affect your lifestyle to be without this money. And there you go. Not financial advice. I thank you for your time. I appreciate you guys. Algorand has a really, really bright future. It is definitely one of my bigger bags. I think it's got use case. I think it's got utility. It's got low fees. It's got fast transaction time. It's got a good team. Sylvia McCauley. I mean, it's got everything. And one by one, Algorand keeps impressing me by solving the issues that I've had with them and also expanding. And that's something that you want to see in your investment of choice. I've had investments that they're silent. They go radio silent. That's not what you want. You want to know what they're doing. You want to see that they're sticking to their roadmap and even beyond. I thank you for your time, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Don't sweat the dips.